In this video, we are going to see about National Technical Textiles Mission with an outlay of 1480 crore. 1480 crore by approved setting set up or approved by Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. To position the country as global leader in the technical textiles and to increase the technical textiles in the domestic market, it will be implemented in the year of 2020-2021 and will have 4 components. First component will focus on research development and innovation. Will have an outlay of 1000 crore. The research will be at both fiber level and application based in geo, agro, medical, sports, mobile textiles, and development of biodegradable technical textiles. Second component will be promotion and development of the market for technical textiles, and the mission will aim at taking domestic market size to $440 billion to $40 billion to 50 billion by 2024 is the aim of the mission. Third component will be focus on export promotion so that the technical textile export from the country reach from 14,000 crore now to 20,000 crore by 2021-2022 and ensure a 10% average growth every year till the mission ends. The last component will be education, training and skill development. What are technical textiles? Technical textiles are defined as textile materials and products manufactured primarily for the technical performance and functional properties rather than their aesthetic and decorative characteristics. Okay. Depending upon their application areas, technical textile products are divided into 12 broad categories. They are agro-tech, build-tech, cloth-tech, geotech, home-tech, Indo-tech, mobile tech, meditech, pro-tech, sports tech, oeco-tech, pack-tech. These are all the 12 broad categories. Okay, next scheme we going to see is Khadi and Village Industry Commission. What it is all about? It is a statutory body established by the Act of the Parliament. In April 1957, it took over work of the former All India Khadi and Village Industry Board. KVIC works under the overall guidance of Ministry of MSME, that is Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise. KVIC, that is Khadi and Village Industry Commission, is charged with planning, promotion, organization and implementation of the program for the development of Khadi and other village industry in the rural areas, in coordination with other agencies engaged in the rural development wherever necessary. It is also implemented. It also implements which one is Prime Minister's Employment Gap Generation Program, PMEGP, that is Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. Next scheme that we are going to see is National Health Protection Mission. Ayushman Bharat ABPMJAY, that is otherwise called, provides a defined benefit cover of 5 lakh per family. The cover will take almost all the secondary care and tertiary care procedures to ensure nobody is left, especially women, children and elderly. There will be no cap on the family size and the age in the scheme. The benefit cover will also include pre and post hospitalization expenses. All the pre-existing conditions will be covered from day 1 of the policy. A defined transport allowance per hospitalization will also be paid to the beneficiary. Benefit of the scheme are portable across the country, and beneficiary covered under the scheme will be allowed to take the cashless benefits from the public, private, empaneled hospitals across the country. Benefits can avail both in that is public as well as in the private facilities. All public hospitals in the state implementing the Ayushman Bharat PMJAY will be deemed panel from the scheme. Hospital belonging to Employee State Insurance Corporation may also empaneled based on the bed occupancy ratio per parameter. Bed occupancy ratio parameter. So as As for private hospitals, they were empaneled online based on defined criteria. To control cost, the payment of the treatment will be done on package rate basis. The package rate will include all the costs associated with the treatment. For beneficiaries, it will be cashless, paperless transaction. Keeping in view the state-specific requirement, states and union territory will have the flexibility to modify this rate into a limited bandwidth. Eligibility criteria is the entitlement based scheme with the entitlement based decided on the basis of deprivation criteria in the socio-economic caste census database. Okay, next scheme is Gokul Gram scheme. What is Gokul Gram is all about? It is a Rashtriya Gokul mission launched in 2014 to conserve and develop the indigenous bovine breeds under National Program for Bovine Breeding and Dairy Development. Gokul Grams. What are Gokul Grams? Rashtriya Gokul Mission envisages the establishment of integrated cattle development centers, that is Gokul Grams, to develop the indigenous breed including 40% of nondescript breeds. Gokul Gram will be established in native breeding tracts near metropolitan cities for housing the urban cattle. Key features of Gokul Gram. They will be self-sustaining and will generate the economic resources from sales of A2 milk, of organic manure, vermicomposting, urine distillates, production of electricity from biogas, in-house consumption and sale of animal products. They will also function as a state-of-art in-situ training centers for farmers, breeders and maitris. Gokul Grams act as a center for development of indigenous breeds and a dependable source for supply of high genetic breed stock to the farmers in the breeding tract. Gokul Gram will maintain milch and unproductive animals in the ratio of 60:40, will have the capacity to maintain about 1000 animals. Nutritional requirement of the animal will be provided in Gokul Grams through the house fodder production. Okay, next one is next scheme that we are going to see is protection linked incentive scheme for textile sector. What it is all about is government has launched the protection linked incentive scheme for the textile sector worth 10,683 crore. This is a part of larger PLI scheme for 13 sector with a total budgetary of 1.97 lakh crore. Focus areas. Production linked incentive scheme for textiles aim to promote the production of high value man-made fiber fabrics, garments and technical textiles. Eligibility. Any person or company willing to invest in any company or person willing to invest with a minimum of 300 crore in plant, machinery, equipments, civil works and administrative building cost to produce the MMF fabric, garments, products of technical textile will be eligible to participate in the first part of the mission. Investors willing to spend a minimum of 100 crore under the same conditions shall be eligible to apply in the second part of the scheme. Incentives. Under production linked incentive, that is PLI, center will subsidize the eligible manufacturers by paying incentives on the incremental production. Companies investing over 300 crore in the plant, machinery, equipments, civil works to produce the identified product will get an incentive of 15% of their turnover, which needs to be 600 crore in the third year. 300 crore in the plant, which needs to be turned to 600 crore in the third year. Okay, the company investing between 100 crore and 300 crore will also eligible to receive the duty refunds and incentives lower than 15% of their turnover. The government expects to achieve the fresh investment over 19,000 crore and cumulative turnover of more than 3 lakh crore. That's all.